And of course, being here at Duisburg, and when you think of C1 and Germany, of course, you can think of none other than the great Andreas Dittmar, who won 4 titles on the world level between 2001 and 2005. And remember watching him here in Duisburg in 2007? Well, if you look at the field here, the lane 4, Sebastian Brendel from Germany, he seems to have seamlessly taken up the mantle that Dittmar has handed over to him, and has been having some great success. I'd say he's the very fancied one here, but he will be hard pressed by Mathieu Goebel from France, the one-time Olympian, and has won 4 World Championship medals. So let's see how this one goes. In 1, Kazakhstan, 2, Russia, 3, Poland, 4, Germany, 5, France, 6, Ukraine, 7, Canada, 8, Poland, and 9, Slovakia. And although I was talking about the left-handed Sebastian Brendel, you can see him there in the black, red and yellow boat out in lane number 4. Another man I'd really advise you keep your eye on would be lane 7. That's Mark Oldershaw of Canada. He had a great race last week in Rachicha. Oldershaw there in lane 7 in the centre of your screen at the minute. He took on Vadim Menkov, stopped him all the way down the course and took the gold medal at the end of the race. But let's look at who's leading, and it is indeed Sebastian Brendel, who's being tracked by the 31-year-old Mathieu Goebel from France in lane number 5. This is such an amazing class, C1. If you actually look at the head-on shots of these paddlers, the technique required to keep the stability in the boat, you can see that their hips go out over the water and their centre of balance is just amazing. Remember, there's no rudders. They have to do any directional corrections all themselves by the strokes, so keeping it on track, in balance, and going fast as you can is just an art form in my view. And as we watch these guys close in on the 500, it's Sebastian Brendel, the 23-year-old, who medalled here way back in the World Championships in 2007. He's just got a small advantage over Mathieu Goebel from France in lane number 5. And it's Brendel through the 500 in lane number 4, followed by Goebel of France in 5. Oldershaw in 7, not far away, but he still has work to do to close down the distance in these leading pair of Germany and then France. Look at the tempo, and the key thing here in the canoe class is the reach that you can get and then pulling the boat past the blade on the water. But it is the left-handed Brendel in the black, red and yellow boat out there in lane number 4 that has the lead, and he seems to be pulling it out a bit ahead of Mathieu Goebel in lane number 5, with 3rd place still holding with Mark Oldershaw of Canada. These guys are probably stroking at a rate of between 60 and 65 strokes a minute. And Brendel is closing in on the 200 metres. Consistently in the world top 3 now. He really is a genuine Olympic contender. He leads the field through the 200 mark. It's with Brendel, followed by Goebel of France in 5, and Oldershaw from Canada is in 3rd place in lane number 7. And we look across towards Stokolov of Russia, just behind him, and Thomas Kaczor, but they have a lot of work to do if they want to catch up and be in the contention. Great shot there of Sebastian Brendel, working really hard. You can see how difficult this technique is. Wide stance, just kneeling in a block, and he's taking it. He's actually drawn out his lead as he goes into the last 20 metres. A big round of applause for Sebastian Brendel in lane number 4 from Germany. He takes the gold, and Mark Oldershaw pulls through in lane number 7 to take silver, with Mathieu Goebel from France in 5 in 3rd place. Wow, that was just a power play from Brendel there. Very impressive control. Dominated the race from early inlet. Seemed to have Goebel on his tail, but the German man just tour de force, far too strong for Goebel in the later stages, and in fact the Frenchman faded a little bit and allowed the Canadian Mark Aldershot to just get ahead and take a silver medal. As you can see, big start there from Goebel and Brendel. Good to see them pitched in the lanes beside each other. But Goebel had his man by the 500, or thought he had his man, but as I say, Brendel responded really strongly. He did not relinquish 1 inch. He came, he saw, he conquered, he looked consistent, he looked incredibly powerful, and no matter what Goebel was able to do, he just couldn't get back into contact. And the medal went with the German. Congratulations to Sebastian Brendel. Just while we watch the replay, we're just about to get underway with another medal ceremony.